Hello.
Hello. We're not wearing this because of the corona. We're wearing it because today we thought we'd try and make some stuff out of the bottle gourd we grew last year, which is this thing right here. We got some seeds from our friend Rolly. It's like an Asian bottle gourd, upo.
They hang like this. It looks pretty nice. And then at the end of the season, we let them dry on the vine till the frost started, and then we took them and put them in a cool, dry, darkish place.
Under the caravan.
Under the caravan to dry. It's very important when you're drying them, you do not put them anywhere where you're living. They get very moldy and it's toxic.
That's why we're
wearing the gloves and the mask. They were all drying together, and this is when you know it dried properly. All the seeds are inside it, but this is still, I mean, you can still eat this.
I don't know about that.
But I think this needs another couple of months, so we'll just put it back under the caravan.
Looks good, though,
and wait, yes. These markings are what will make it look awesome when it's ready.
Hopefully they're not too thin. Some of them seem to have like a thinner skin. Now you seal it, you can seal it with a lot of different things. We're going to use beeswax. You can seal them with paraffin wax apparently, but it doesn't sound too good to me. I prefer to use beeswax obviously. Now this beeswax came in sheets, and it was perfect sheets in the shed for the past year. And today I just went to look for them and pulled them out and forgot them in the sun. So they're kind of destroyed now, but you can see what it looked like. It's like sheets. Looks like wafer, yeah, like white chocolate wafer. This one we're thinking of turning into a water bottle. So basically what we're going to do is cut a hole at the top as big as this cork that we have, and sand the outside. We have to do that outside.
Yes,
because
it's
so
very
toxic.
important that you don't do it inside.
You don't want to breathe any of this stuff in or touch it, because it's mould. So yeah, we're going to cut around so a cork fits nicely in it. Clean the inside out with like a coat hanger, and then chuck in a few little pebbles and shake it about. And then we're going to melt the beeswax in a bain-marie, pour it in, move it around so it coats it all, and then pour it back out, and that should make it waterproof. We'll see how it goes. This is our first time doing it, so hopefully you'll learn while we learn. And if it all goes wrong, it all goes wrong. We'll see.
Okay, so let's take these toxic babies outside.
Let's take everything outside.
Hot wax coming your way. Hot food wax.
Okay, here it comes. It's stronger already. Hold that. We'll pour it into this cup now. into my old bottle. Like this you can see what's happening in the bottle there, I guess, which is cool. Seems to go to the wall. I'll give it another one. We managed to make, well, originally we had 2 bottles, and unfortunately I wrote our names on them, so now Sarah gets a bottle. That was my old bottle. But when I was drilling the hole bigger, I bought a bigger cork because we had a small one, and like this we could actually clean it a bit better. That's what it's going to look like, and we're going to tie some twine around so you can hang it. And when I was drilling the hole for mine, I obviously broke it, so I've turned it into a beer goblet. This was a ladle, and this was its handle, but it was a bit thin. These are 2 pieces stuck together, but it still broke off. And this we're going to use as like a serving antipasto plate. Now, since these might be hot, and this as well, I thought it might be hot. Beeswax will melt if it's hot. So I got some food grade linseed oil, and we're just going to paint them with that to seal it. So we'll give it a coat today. What was it? A coat in 4 hours, a coat in 4 days, and then a coat in 4 weeks, and then a coat in 4 months, and then a coat every 4 years. So they say. So I think that the bottle and the thing will coat it with linseed oil on the outside. We also made a few wooden spoons, but they were really flimsy, so we threw them away.
This year we planted some Mexican gourd, and I think that's what they normally make these bottles out of, so I think they'll be stronger and the skin will be thicker.
Okay, the bottle. So it's been another 4 days. We're ready to give another coat of linseed oil. But first we thought we'd maybe plait some of this twiny cord. Okay, all I've done is just a crappy little plait. We'll see if it looks better or not anyway. And Sarah made this amazing...
Isn't that good for a first try?
Oh yeah. So now we're just going to give the bottle and the twine another coat of linseed oil, and we'll probably give the twine a second coat.
You can't trust twine, can you?
No, you can't trust twine.
And we only have one paintbrush, so one watches, smiles, and the other one does the job. That's just the way we are.
Oh, look at that view. Look at the shine on that, buddy. Oh yeah.
Hi!
Okay, there you have it. Our finished product.
Okay, so this is Molly's big glass.
No, that's my glass. Look it.
Molly's bowl. This is my gourd bottle.
Stand up and do a show.
Grown in 2019, and it's the 2020 version.
And my bottle ended up being a cup. So now we're going to just do a taste test and clarity test and waterproof test.
Okay, time for my taste test.
First this, see if
Oh
it's
yeah.
clear.
Oh yeah.
Beauty.
Spring water from the spring down the road. Mmm. This tastes delicious. Yummy. So
Okay.
let's open.
That's it from us.
That's
Let
it from
us know
us.
if you try and do anything like this. Cheers.
Cheers. Bing.
Antipasto plate.
They don't look like much, but with crackers in them, they look damn good. They look damn good.
But when you finish eating them, then they look shit again. When we have the stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But if you enjoyed it,
We might as well tell you now anyway. If you enjoyed this video, follow us. The more people subscribe, the quicker we can get animals, and the better videos will be. Because I mean, who doesn't want to see a baby pig, becoming best friends with Molly, our dog?
well, that's what we hope.
Who?